Hello everybody, this is Trina. I hope you guys are having a great day. So I am doing let's see if I can find it. I think that's what I'm on. The 5th through, I'm actually doing like the 5th through the 18th. In this video, so yeah, we get 2 weeks in one. Honestly, I did them separately and they I had somehow my button for my microphone had gotten shut off, so yes, I had 3 videos with no sound after doing the voiceovers, and then I did one again and my program malfunctioned, and so far today my program has malfunctioned once already. So I'm hoping that I can kind of stop in between and make sure that it's still going. So if you hear me stop or click or something like that, that's what I'm doing. So, and I have the window open next to me so the cat can smell outside. So enjoy the outdoors without being outdoors and getting fleas. So yeah, you might hear some birds or some chirping because she chirps at the birds. So yeah. So as you can see, I am going ahead and doing the washi on the top. I love how this one turns out, and I really need more of that glitter washi. I really need more of that glitter washi. I really like that. So right now I am working on the to-do lists. They all end up in the top left corner, which I like because that's easy for me to write it in. And the rings don't get in the way and all that kind of stuff. And I sometimes I write with them out of the inserts out of the rings, but not very often. So I guess you've seen me do it every week now, right? So I do, but like when I'm filling it in as I'm going, I don't take my inserts out. So this week I pretty much just tried to stay with the lighter ballerina colors, and that's when I start figuring out that I'm kind of running out of stickers. Believe it or not, I think I used probably about 20 pages of stickers between my work and my home planner, and I'm still starting to run out, and now my printer has decided to act up or go on vacation because it does not want to work. So I don't know how long this style of planning will work, but I'm going to go as long as I can. So hopefully I can get it to work again. But so far it's just not wanting to. So yeah, this is I do a kind of a flip through to let you guys see, what all of the pages look like at the end of the week. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this first layout because I pretty much do a similar layout on each one of these. So this one I use a lot more paper than I do now, as far as for like the blocking the areas and stuff like that. I also use I label everything, so I make sure I have my to-do list, remember spot, and the appointment spot. And honestly, now I am thinking I don't really need that. So the current week that I'm in, that I've done, which you will see in my next video, it is more white space. More white space, less washi, and less labels, because I don't think I need. Not only am I running out of labels, but or label stickers, but I am also I like more white space, so that's kind of what I'm going for. And from here, from my first plan with me to where I am now, it's a lot different. But I like it so much. So that is the end of that one, and for the most part, they all looked the same. We're going to go ahead and move on to the 13th through the 18th, and I'm not exactly sure what I want to do here. Honestly, I do stick with this polka dot tape here. I don't know exactly what that was about, but I do know that well, I like the washi tape that I put up for the header area, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't jive or flow with the colors of the papers and the rest of the gold. So I still keep it there. I do still keep it there because it is part of my process, but I don't know. I feel like I needed to use cooler tones because it feels way more cooler tone gold than warm tone gold. So yeah, you'll kind of see where this goes as I continue, but I definitely think if I do use the I think it's Wild About You or something like that, the kit that or the paper pack that is featured in June from Close to My Heart. It's boy. It is definitely boy or outdoor or like active, outdoor active paper, and it's definitely in the cool. It's the greens and blues and grays, and it's cooler tones. So um, that is one of the things that I love about Close to My Heart. I love that they have cool tone colors and warm tone colors. That just came out a mess. Um, but yes, they do have like in the reds and the pinks they have warm tones, and then they have cool tones, and the same in the blues and greens, and the yellows and the oranges and the grays and browns. They all have warm tones and cool tones. So I mean, while that sounds a little bit more complicated, it's actually, I love it. I love it because it ensures that I have colors that I can use for, warm tone papers, and I can mix and match those colors with papers that I already have too, which I'm really I really like that part. Um, you see how I make this label here? I love this label. It does not go with the top washi at all. It does not. I agree. But I love how I put those together. I like just having a label like that. And that's kind of where I get the idea of, it just gives a little bit of color showing through and a little bit of the paper pattern. And I don't need a whole lot of that to enjoy it. So, and to make it, visually pleasing. So I do, I really take that idea and I kind of run with it. And that's kind of where I end up now, where my um, planning is now. So yeah, that's something that has changed my style of planning in my home planner. So I still do use the larger pieces of paper in this particular spread, but in my next spread you will see that I don't do it the same way. So it not only does it save on paper, but I think it looks better. I really do. I really like it better with less paper. So, and it's not because I don't like the paper, because I love the paper, but I just think it's less busy. And I don't know. I mean, judging from the last couple of layouts that I've done, I could be a person that, or could be someone who puts a lot of different pattern papers on their pages. Obviously, I could do that, but something in me just says that that's just too much. And so I'm going to follow that because I've never been someone who liked a whole bunch of something all over the place. But so yeah, that's kind of the way I go. I'm getting all my to-do lists down on this one, and I think think I do alternate with just the banner checklists in the peach and the heather. And I honestly think that my colors are off. Like I printed out an what is that called? RGB chart? RGB? RGB? I think that's right. An RGB chart, and just to get the colors in there, the right colors, and trying to match them up. But I matched them up with my ink pads, and my ink pads, because when you go over, when you smush the ink pad onto the paper, you get a lot of ink onto that paper, and so it makes it darker. And I think I kind of went too dark with some of these colors because the papers, they're a lot lighter. And so I think I might have to revisit my color colors for my, for matching for my printer. So I don't know. We'll see. It's cause see, that's like that's the light peach color, and it's just my peach color that I printed out is so much darker. It feels off to me. So I don't know. So this is, I think I'm just going to show you Monday. I thought I did a flip through of the last one, but I didn't, and I'm pretty sure I got that mixed up with this one because I do remember doing a flip through on this one. But you'll definitely, I'm going to show you the first spread, and then I will flip through and kind of show you what happened throughout the week. And yeah, you'll just kind of get to see how it's changed and how it kind of ended up very mismatched. And oh, my voice is kind of going out. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. So I'm using some of the same washi that I used up top, trying to pull it in, and I don't know, it just seems so heavy to me now. Then it looked okay because I was tying in, what I had done up above. But one of the things that I did learn was that I like doing something similar on the left and the right pages, that I don't necessarily like having different, like the washi tape. I don't care much for having them in different places throughout the whole spread. I kind of like having them in the same spots, and so that's kind of something that I learned as well throughout this one. You'll definitely see a difference in how things end up, but I like the direction that I'm heading. So. And this is the part where I actually, leave some white space. Like, I don't put anything down below that one. So it just is like the white space was kind of like a aha moment where I was like, yeah, I like that. And I liked having the 4 pieces, like the 4 different areas, because then I figured I could write my dinners in there. And that would be kind of awesome to be able to have, a quick see of what my dinners are. I've been trying to get started back on my meal planning, and so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, making sure I get my laundry and dishes and all that kind of stuff in there. But yeah, figuring out dinners and all that kind of stuff. So, and I got my bills done. So quick flip through, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys stick around for my next one for next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.